Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you. So let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. If you want to book your personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Payments are accepted on Fridays, so go ahead and email me so I can get that information out to you. All right, so we have here central issue, heart of the matter, as the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the Hanged Man. We have the King of Swords, the Devil, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of things here. I see the potential for falling in love, but I think someone is afraid of looking like a fool. I'm also getting, this person looks as if they are getting ready to follow like the impossible. This is like someone's dream or wish. They feel lucky. Someone is feeling lucky. Someone is coming off as a hopeless romantic and is getting ready to take some sort of risk and kind of just walk into the unknown or go into the unknown. Whatever your decision is this weekend, or was a recent decision that was made, people may have said, are you crazy? Are you a fool? You're not thinking clearly. That's not smart. But you may have felt like, look, this is what my intuition is telling me to do. This is what I feel like I need to do. I feel like going in this direction, or I feel like doing this. So for some of you, I do feel like you may be acting or walking to the beat of your own drum based off of your emotions here. You're making some sort of emotional decision or emotional sacrifice here. Now, it could be that someone is turning their back away from an offer, not quite sure which direction that's going in just yet. Someone either is walking towards it and doesn't care what people have to say, or they're walking away from it. But there is a new love potential, love opportunity. I feel like someone has their offering out there, their cup out there. Someone is trying to express how they feel, but maybe someone feels ignored, or maybe you have ignored someone's gesture of love, and now they're coming off as shy or mousy type energy. Maybe someone feels small or feels little, or, it's just like, I want to offer this. A lot of times, too, the Page of Cups, the gesture can go unnoticed. It's like there were two, or maybe it's two completely different people coming out of nowhere. One person, you know for sure that they're interested. The other one, you're like, I don't know if they're interested or not. They might, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. So it's a risk you have to take. Maybe that is something that's getting ready to happen too. Maybe this is really something that already happened. Like you took a risk on love, and then maybe someone left you hanging. So I do feel like there is going to be some sort of waiting around. Maybe something is suspended in midair, and it's like, I don't know where this is going, even though there is a lot of love as the central issue. I feel, if you are in a situation where you're like, should I leave this person alone? Should I leave this relationship alone? Or should I stay and give it a chance? I feel for now, something is saying, hold on, hold your horses. There's something going on where you may not understand something, or something is getting ready to be revealed to you. Maybe a secret is getting ready to come out that will give you some sort of clarity. Maybe you are thinking emotionally or not thinking clearly, so you could make some sort of decision that you would later regret. I just kind of feel like this is saying hold off on making that decision, even if it's a decision in regards to following your dreams. Maybe you're like, should I just like pack up and move and go to, New York or California, relocate? It's kind of saying, hey, hold on, let's wait. Like you're right, your intuition is right, but there's something that you need to wait on, something that you need to wait before you make this final decision. Even if you want to, let go of a job or pursue something. Now, I also see the possibility of someone who's maybe being dishonest in a picture, or if you are in a situation where there are two choices, one person is a snake, one person is probably using you or is just a charmer, and the other person is probably genuine. And I'm just looking at how they have on a color of green, which makes me feel like this is someone that is going to activate your heart chakra, or it's the real deal, because green is also associated with the planet Venus. But I do see some sort of sacrifice needing to be made here, especially with this sickle. Now, you also could be getting ready to receive some sort of dream or premonition that will give you some sort of clue or clarity. Something's going on that you're unaware of. This is almost like the High Priestess energy coming out. There are things happening in the spiritual realm, the unseen realm, that you are unaware of. So you are really just having to use your better judgment, use your intuition, use your logic here. He's holding, that's a big sword that the king is holding. So don't think, just don't, make sure you're not, if you're a guy, make sure you're not just thinking with this head. Use this head too. Ladies, don't get caught up on someone's package in order to make a decision, or, like, ooh, it was good, don't let that be the reason you stick around or hang around for something. So I just kind of feel, though, that this is about making some sort of logical decision, and I do see a flash happening here. From waiting, from being patient, from seeing things from a different perspective, you're going to be enlightened. You're going to have some sort of aha moment that gives you clarity. I also see a storm coming, and there's two sickles here. Somebody's going to have to get cut off. There's definitely some sort of sacrifice that's needing to be made. Something needs to be cut. Maybe there is a toxic situation that needs to be cut off. And then I'm also seeing that cut this string. Someone is hanging by a thread, but that thread is going to snap or be cut. You'll be cut from it once you have this realization. So you may be isolating yourself this weekend so that you can have clarity, or so that you can have some sort of answers here. Yeah, but I do feel like there is some sort of storm coming, or a storm could be some sort of sign for you, something that gives you some sort of confirmation, or maybe something significant happens during a storm. I feel like something in regards to connecting the dots here, having to connect the dots. I also feel that you could be being watched. Someone could be observing you. So it's almost coming off like that emperor energy where someone is quietly observing you, but they're in love with you here. They're in love, but they don't want to be a fool. So before they jump to conclusions, they're trying to put the pieces together. So this could be you or someone else trying to put those pieces together. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be another fire sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hell, we got the water signs out too. So any sign you could be dealing with. There is someone around you where maybe they're codependent, or they work in a job where there's a lot of codependent people around them. Or they work at a job where they deal with a lot of toxic energy, toxic people. I'm seeing someone who's coming off very jealous and controlling, who tries to manipulate. Someone tries to manipulate people either sexually or just using, you know, their knowledge. Like someone may have the upper hand. I almost get the possibility of someone abusing their knowledge or abusing whatever their God-given gifts to get what they want. That could be you, or it could be someone coming towards you, or maybe you're starting to realize that someone is very manipulative. Now, that's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel like that is part of the message. Some of you are also realizing that you work too much. Your job is sucking the life out of you. It's like a burden now. Maybe it was something that you were passionate about at first, but now it's just a big old burden. All you do is work, work, work. You never have any time to yourself. You never have any time to relax, like the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man needs to take a break. You need a break from a situation, or from a job, or even from a person. Especially if you're dealing with someone that is clingy and or toxic here. This also could be like the mother of your child or the father of your child. I'm seeing someone who maybe even dangles that over you. Someone who maybe makes threats. They're like, if you do this, or if you want to, you know, date that person, you'll never see your child again. If you let that person move in, or if you guys move in together, you'll never see your child again. Expect this and that. Someone is dangling the child over the other person's head. I don't know if that's you, or the person is doing this to you. And someone is feeling like stuck, like they don't know what to do. They're like, I don't know what to do, because if I, do this, then I can't see my child. But if I don't, then I'll never have relationships again. So someone feels like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place because of this jealousy, angry, toxic energy. Someone who could be narcissistic, or just, abusing their powers here. I'm also getting someone who is coming off as a liar. Someone is very good at wearing a poker face and lying directly to you. They're very good at that. This is coming off as the magician. It's like one thing is going on in your face while the other hand is doing something completely different. And it's just like being distracted from what this person's intentions are. Now, also, this could be you having to be sharp and confront any type of ill behavior that you're seeing. Set boundaries. Don't just assume that someone is who they say they are. Don't assume that someone's going to do what they say they're going to do. Don't let this energy take advantage of you. Set them straight. Set some sort of boundaries here. This can be at work, you know. Don't let them just schedule you when they want to, you know. Stop letting them do that. Stop letting them think they can just throw you on a schedule the days you already planned off and you had plans. They dangling a job over your head. You know, you feel like if you turn it down, well, I guess we'll have to go with Maria. I guess we'll have to go with Thomas. You know, so it's just like, stop letting them dangle other people in front of you like you know, not gonna ever find another job again. You know, like the job is the best thing since ever, whatever. You know, stop letting them do stuff like that to you. Speak up, stand up to yourself, stand up to whoever this energy is. Now, I see in a love situation, some of you could feel obligated, or you're dealing with someone who feels obligated to this other person. They're telling you, like, I want to be with you, but, you know, I got to do this and that, and it's got to be a secret, and we can't, you know. I feel like if you're in one of those type of situations, first of all, this person is not being 100 with you. Secondly, I feel that this person, even though they maybe feel like they are obligated to that other person, there's a part of them that's still addicted to. They're still attracted to that other person. I feel like maybe they even enjoy playing whatever role that they're playing in this person's life. It makes them maybe feel important, because somebody is also empty inside. Someone does not understand what it is to have a spiritual connection, only a physical connection. Or someone is just too heavily someone is relying too heavily on material values, material things that can fade away, things that don't stand a test of time. There's a need for someone to understand spiritual union, spiritual love, higher purposes. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, we're in this physical flesh, so yes, we should enjoy it, but I feel like someone, either you or someone you're dealing with, is too fixated on the physical realm. You know, someone is a little empty, and I don't feel like it's their fault, but it's kind of like all they know, or it's all you know. Maybe someone doesn't know that they are worthy, or that they have other qualities about themselves that need to be explored. Maybe someone thinks if it wasn't for their looks, they wouldn't be anywhere. If it wasn't for their car, they wouldn't be anywhere. If it weren't for their name brand clothes or shoes, they wouldn't be important. So someone is, you know, using that as identity, and that needs to be changed. We need to release that or let go of that if that is you. It could also be a situation where these are polar opposite couples. Someone is kind of spiritual and the other person is strictly, you know, earthbound, clueless to chakras, clueless to spiritual awakenings, clueless to ancestor talk, you know, just like, I don't know nothing about that, you know. See, so it could be a situation like that too. Very opposite individuals that are connecting. Now I'm also getting a possibility of an age difference in a love situation. Maybe someone is much younger. One person could be like in their 40s or older. One person could be in their 20s. So it could be some sort of unusual relationship, or something that would be viewed as taboo. And then also look out for people's intent. Now, on a lighter note, I do see if someone needs to have some sort of spiritual awakening, spiritual activation. Something could very well start off intensely physical, just to get that person's attention, and maybe this is the energy that needs to be purified, cleared away. It does also indicate the possibility of you connecting with a karmic person. Well, a person who comes with a heavy responsibility. It's like this person comes with a lot. If you deal with this person, oh my God, it's not going to be easy at all. Like, you are going to have to climb some mountains with this person. You know, it's like you have to deal with their lifestyle. You have to deal with their friends. You have to deal with their family. You have to deal with their personality. There's something, even though you might be attracted to this person, there could be a lot of baggage. And not saying that you would be perfect either. In fact, maybe this is how they're viewing you. Like, damn, you come with a lot of baggage. You know, so that is something that is, you know, it's like, can it stand a test of time? Or is this going to be temporary? I do see here the undertones of unconditional love. Well, mainly with these two energies. Like, it does have the potential to develop into something more. But whether you have the patience for it or not, I don't know. So let me look at the Devil. Wow, okay. So when I was saying something about it being purified, to me this just kind of said it. Like, it looks like Temperance is putting out these fires in this person, or cooling them off, or tempering them. Like, both of these energies together look like tempering. So Temperance. We have a very hot energy, and then one energy that is very calm and maybe cool. So someone could be sent into your life to temper you, or you are being introduced to someone to temper them, to, you know, to activate something. So something spiritual could be happening. Now, I don't want to tell you to allow someone to just suck you dry, unless we're talking about something else, but okay, but seriously, that suck you dry personality wise, or financially, or, you know, where you get into a position where they are unable to give back and share and contribute to emotions, finances, you know, whatever. I'm not telling you to do that, but this does look like an angel is assisting or helping this person. This is someone who is offering unconditional love to this dark, tormented energy. Someone might be dark and tormented, or suffering, or empty, and here you are, kind of like their shining star, their light, their hope, giving someone reason. And then, you know, sometimes, you know, I gotta be honest, you know, a lot of us women get attracted to those broken men, and it's like, I want to fix him, I want to save him. I don't want to say don't be stupid, but I just did. Go into something with your eyes wide open. Know what you're getting into. I don't even feel like you should view it like, I'm here to change him. You should view it more so like, I'm here for the experience. I don't know how this experience is going to come out. I just know that I'm attracted to them. They're attracted to me. Don't expect somebody to change. That is like the worst thing that you can do. Now, if this person is interested in asking to be fed for spiritual information, okay. I still just say go in it for the experience, and try to enjoy it for what it is, without expectations. Try your best not to have some sort of expectations. I see a very sexual and spiritual connection. Is saying kind of like the same thing romantically. Now, Also, this can be about you being some sort of healer. And it does make me think of the divine whore that I talked about before. So you might want to do some research on that, because it's like, it was something that I found. It was like signs to tell if you were a divine whore, or, you know, something that happened in a previous life. And it's kind of like you're continuing these same patterns. Not saying that that is your purpose, but maybe there's just something that you need to come to realize about your purpose here. And I know a lot of you are like, what did you say? Please? You know what? I'm not even going to take the time to try to over explain that, you know, because I understand you have to have a certain mindset to take that in, what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to go all too deeply into that. But yes, that is some of the energy that I'm getting. But I'm definitely getting wounded healer energy. And then I was also getting ready to say, now, if this is dealing with, you know, it doesn't have to be romance, but if it's dealing with a job, it could be your karmic duty or obligation to work at this potential job. You don't know what type of energy you could be giving off to these people. Maybe you hate that job, but for whatever reason, you light up people's lives. You give them joy. You give them hope, or inspire the people around you, even though you hate that job. So it's just like that. You are serving your purpose. You know, that is your purpose there for the time being. Not saying that you got to stay there, but we don't know. You know, that just you being there could be uplifting and inspiring to other people. I also feel that you could be inspiring someone. There's a strong nurturing connection going on between you and another person romantically. There's also a need for you to watch your spending and your health. Don't give too much of yourself. Don't give too much of yourself away. Find a balance. Find a balance with your health and your finances. And I feel that whatever it is that you've been waiting for here, like it's going to be, the star is here to give you hope. The star is here to give you some sort of sense of relief with whatever situation you're dealing with. Now, I did not mean to go on that long, and I just said in the other video, I go too long on these weekend readings. It's like the messages that they're flowing through, I just don't want to stop. So I just want to give some energy reading. Try to make that quick. So what are the additional messages for those under Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay, so we have here Angel of Strength, Door to Spirit, the Garden and the Gate, Third Chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Okay, so you guys are resisting temptation, which makes me immediately go back to the devil. Something I think is a blessing in disguise, or something you think is bad for you is actually going to be good for you. Use your own discernment, though. I don't want to mislead anyone by any means. Use your own discernment. But that is the energy that I'm getting. Something you think is bad for you is actually good for you, which is why the star was clarifying the devil, because it looks like temptation. It looks bad, but the star is a blessing, and it came out on top of the devil. So you are probably resistant to take some sort of job offer. You're resistant to take an offer on love or move forward with someone. You might be resistant towards becoming friends with someone, and you can kind of, and you all have to just plow right into a friendship, relationship, job, kind of inch your way in, feel this person out, feel this situation out before you decide to dismiss it completely. But right now, I feel like you are resistant. Now, on the other side, this is saying that you have the strength to endure, you know, all that baggage that I was talking about that comes with that situation. You have the strength to endure it. You know, your angels are with you, rooting for you, protecting you, as well as the experiences that you've gone through. You've evolved and have come out to be a much stronger person. So your previous situations have made you very strong, and you're ready to deal with this energy coming towards you. Or, you know, the Hanged Man is also you getting aligned and prepared for something. That is preparation for something that is getting ready to happen. That's why you're having some sort of moment of silence or stillness, because you need to be prepared for what's to come. So this says door to spirit. And again, whatever you're getting ready to get involved in is going to enlighten you. This is part of your spiritual path. It's like a spiritual gateway here. Maybe there's a lesson in it. Maybe this is the person you get to walk with on your spiritual path. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe you guys are activating each other's third chakra. But I feel like whatever it is, it's an opportunity. The door has swung open for you. And when the time is right, once you have that aha moment, that clarity, move through it. So I can see here with the garden and the gate, you're still hesitant. You're like, I don't know. It's tempting. Is the grass really greener? Is it worth it? Is it going to pay out? What am I getting myself into? You know, so I get it. I understand. You know, there is some sort of hesitation. You want to make sure that you're not just looking at an illusion here. So again, I feel like I want to reiterate, use your own discernment. Now I'm looking at here too, she's seeing some sort of signs or synchronicities. And I think I've been explaining to you guys more so one-on-one through consultations. But I feel that when you see a lot of those number synchronicities, the triple ones, double ones, triple quadruple twos, you know, threes, fours, fives, all of those synchronicities, we all know they have the generic meaning that you can look up about angel numbers and master numbers. But I have noticed either one or two things for all of those numbers. Either those numbers are warnings screaming at you, like, stop, no, we're warning you, okay, you're about to be disappointed, or is it pay attention to those red flags. Either it's that, or it's just like, okay, get ready, we're giving you this, we're putting you in this situation, just get ready for it. You know, it's either like no, like, stop. But you'll find out anyway. It's like, even though you're being warned to stop, you'll find out why you were being warned to stop. On the other hand, like I said, when you're being prepared, it's just like, oh, okay, so I'm being prepared for some sort of new experience that is going to assist me on my spiritual journey. And I feel like those numbers can be one of those two things. So if you do feel like, well, I've been seeing all of these, I guess I'm being prepared, or I guess I'm being warned. So you could be seeing a lot of synchronicities or spirit animals. And you're using that to try to help you decide if you are going to go through this gate. It's almost too like saying, like a game show, what's behind door number 1? It's door number 2. You know, it's kind of like having to make that decision. You know, maybe for some of you, you have several options in front of you, and you're like, which door do I go through? Do I go through the love door? Do I go through career door? Do I go through this door? Do I give up? Do I change my eating patterns? Do I explore this? So there's something getting ready to happen where you're exploring something new, but you are owning it, you're embracing it. And with the third chakra here, this is you channeling your own personal power. This is you tapping into something very creative within you. This card still makes me think of you attracting or being aligned with a soulmate that is on a similar life path with you. I think what it is that you're being led to the person whose life pattern or lifestyle is more similar to yours, to where you guys are headed. Especially if it was a situation where you're like, there's two potentials. I don't know, who to move towards. I feel the one you feel most comfortable with, or the one you feel most drawn towards, you guys are probably more on the same path. So I hope this has helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.